Hi all, in this video I'll be providing information on stamp 1G. So the specific points which I'll be speaking about are the documents required for the stamp 1G application, the process and the fee required for the stamp 1G, and medical insurance that I have taken for the stamp 1G and one of the cheapest option available. Apart from this, I will also speak about one of the latest update on the 1G. Like speaking about it, it's not so latest also, but many people are not aware of this. So I've decided to include that point also in this video. So let's get started. So the documents required for stamp 1G application are, as you can see on the screen, on the left of the screen, that's the table I've got from the immigration website. And as per the information, the documents required are your passport, IRP card, proof that you have completed your master's or the third level degree, and proof of medical insurance. So the passport and current IRP card, everyone has it. Let's talk about the proof that you have successfully completed your third level course. So once you complete your semester 1 and semester 2 and manage to get all subjects as pass grade, only then you can apply for stamp 1G. And any university has their own standard format of a 1G letter. Will then mention the details of the student and other course details. You can drop a mail or visit your student office for this letter. And next up is the medical insurance. So speaking of the medical insurance which I have opted for stamp 1G application is Study and Protect. I just want to make it clear that I'm no way affiliated to Study and Protect, and the only reason that I'm promoting this insurance provider on the video is because I found it to be one of the cheapest on the market and which works for 1G. I know many people who applied for stamp 1G with this insurance. So that's it. That's the only reason I've included their name in the video. And people should understand that getting an insurance from Indian company for stamp 1G application might not work. So I know many people when they're coming for their masters in Ireland as a student, they've taken travel insurance from Indian insurance companies, which has worked for the student visa, but it might not be the case for stamp 1G. Subject to the correction, if anyone finds it to be otherwise, kindly mention it in the comments as it would be helpful for other viewers. But my understanding is that for stamp, while applying for stamp 1G, you should have a medical insurance from an Irish insurance company. So yeah, so I've taken insurance from the Study and Protect, and their basic plan costs around 220 euros. So now the process for the application of 1G. So for the residents in the county Dublin, they can apply for stamp 1G online using this website IST online. I've provided the link in the description. And for people who are residing in Ireland but not in county Dublin, they can make an appointment with their GNIB office by either calling them or email. But for them, the process is totally offline. Online process as of now is only for the residents in County Dublin. So once you click on the link, you can see the page over there for asking you for the login credentials. I know many of you might not have created an account with this on this page yet. So just click on the register here and provide all the details. Once you're done with creating the account, click on the first option, which is the application for permission to remain in state. And once you click on that, you get a drop down. Another drop down, select the first option, which is registration renewal, and click on begin application. Once you have done that, you will get two declaration pages. One is declaration and another is for the data protection. Just click on agree, save, and next. And after that, starts your application form for 1G, where it asks you for your current IRP details, your name and date of birth, and other details, your passport details. And almost at the end of the application form, it asks you for which stamp you're applying for. From the drop down, select for stamp 1G, and after this there would be one more question asking for additional description of something. Just write that moving from stamp 2 to stamp 1G. That's it. And Yeah, just be careful while entering all your details in this application form. Though it is editable before you pay the fee, but once you pay the fee, you can't do anything. There's a fee included of 300 euros. So make sure that you fill out the details properly and save your form after filling it out. So as you can see on the top left of the screen, you're on the fourth page, which is the supporting documents. So the first two pages is just declaration. The third one is your application, where you fill out all your details, your passport details, resident address, IRP details, and all other. And then the fourth page is supporting documents. Upload all the required and appropriate documents as per the instructions provided on the page. Once you have done that, then click on save and next, and here you can submit your form. The final step is nothing but just clicking on agree and then submit the form. Once you click on the submit form, then you would be prompted to pay 300 euros, usually by card. It would ask you details, it would ask you card details and also billing address. Once the payment is successful, you get a blank screen with a small OK on the top left of the screen. As you can see on the bottom right of this particular screen, there will be a small OK, and that's it. You can see your submitted applications from your my forms, and once you see this OK and your 300 euros has been deducted, you should understand that your application has been successfully submitted. There are a few details which I have missed to mention in the earlier part of this video. I'll be discussing about them now. So when you're filling out your application form, you'll be asked for the immigration person ID and application ID or the application number. So I personally didn't understand what these two fields are asking for. I left it out blank, and I've known people who left it blank and still managed to get their 1G. So I personally left it blank. You could also do the same. You could leave it blank, or you can try and find out what exactly it is and comment it on the video so that it will be helpful for the other viewers and other applicants. That's one thing. And secondly, I have uploaded two medical insurance documents. That's because my previous medical insurance, which I've taken while entering Ireland as a student, is valid only till this August. That is, I've taken the insurance in August 2022, so it's valid till August 2023. So, but while applying for stamp 1G, we need medical insurance for next 12 months. That's my understanding, subject to correction. So what I've done was I purchased one more medical insurance from August 2023 to August 2024. So just to be on the safe side, I've uploaded both of my medical insurance on the application form. You could do the same as well. And one more document which is asked under the supporting documents is the image of your signature. The specifications of the signature and how it should be is mentioned on the website itself. When you're uploading your image, you can see the instructions on the side. So make sure you upload your signature image as it's a mandatory field. That's it. These are the details that I've missed to mention in the earlier part of this video. So as I've mentioned in the initial part of the video, I'll be speaking about one of the update on Stamp 1G. This is not a very latest update as well. No, it was released at the end of the 2022. So the update is that your time on Stamp 1G, does it count for as a reckonable residence when you apply for Irish citizenship? The answer is yes. The government and also immigration made it clear at the end of 2022 that your time on stamp 1G counts as a reckonable residence. So for example, if you take your stamp 2, which is your student visa, the time you spent on student visa, it doesn't count as your reckonable residence. So I'm assuming that many of you know what is reckonable residence and naturalization. Naturalization is one of the process where you can apply for Irish citizenship, where you stay in the country with a valid visa or permission for 5 years in the country. When you stay for 5 years in the country, you can apply for citizenship. So the time you spent on stamp 2, it doesn't count, but the time you spend on stamp 1G, it does count as reckonable residence. Thank you. A special thanks to these three channels on the YouTube, which are Siddhant India Vlogs, Living a Little, Crookboy 007. because I've used their Stamp 1G application videos as a guide when I'm applying for my Stamp 1G. Thanks to all three of you for creating informative videos with information regards to airline and other information. Thank you very much.